Episode 10, Season 1 finale. What is it called? Nightcap? Night Attack? Night Vengeance? Savage Night. Savage Night. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of Batman Cape Crusader. And it's your boy Icon with a DC animated Amazon Prime TV review for you, going over that Batman. And before we get started, as always, subscribe to my YouTube channel because right now I'm at 966 subs. So that means I need 34 more people. I need 34 more subscribers to hit the 1K mark. And for the love of God, we could definitely make it. So if you're watching this video and you aren't subscribed to my channel yet, hit that subscribe button because I promise you, with all the stuff that I have coming up in the immediate future, you will not be disappointed for checking out Red Eyes Entertainment. So now, let's talk about this Batman. So I do have some things to say. I definitely have some things to say. So, but the episode starts. It starts with Barbara Gordon, and she's the lawyer of Harvey Dent, which we saw in the last episode. Harvey was just like, oh, just leave me be, leave me be, woman. He was like, I don't deserve, like your help. And here's the part where I actually have to side with Dent on this one, because Harvey Dent had a conversation with Barbara. He had a conversation with Bruce. I think he even spoke to Batman at one point, and he had a conversation with Jim Gordon. And everybody was just like, oh, testify against Rupert Thorne and we'll cut you a deal. He was like, I don't deserve a deal because of what I've done. And they're just like, well, if you testify against him, we can get you out of jail and get you in protective custody. He was like, I've killed people, so I don't deserve, I don't deserve protective custody. And then they were just like, well, you used to be the district attorney, which means you know where the bodies are buried. You can blow the whistle on criminal organizations and crime everywhere. He said, yeah, by admitting that I knew about it all along and did absolutely nothing. And I'm just like, he's kind of making a good point here because he was trying to justify why they should just let him rot in prison. And they kept saying, oh, we could help you. We could help. He was like, I actually don't deserve this help. He's like, stop trying to help me. And he made such a compelling argument. Even I was just like, yeah, I really need to just let his ass rot. Like he doesn't deserve it. But then Batman got mad. He was like, look, damn it, you're going to testify. And Batman made him testify. So then they get him out of the precinct. They get him out of jail. They put him in a car, and then they start taking him off to the judge, to the court, so he could testify. Rupert Thorne obviously blew the whistle, and he was like, I need you to bring Dent to me. So Flask and Bullock, they basically knocked over the police car. They kidnapped him. They snatched him up, and they put him in the back of the car. Barbara saw that, and then she ended up following them because she knows Flask and Bullock are dirty. And then that's when Flask and Bullock were just like, we're going to take you, to Rupert Thorne, Dent, and he's going to kill you. But then Dent ended up getting away. And then after he got away, he bumped into Barbara. And then Barbara handcuffed herself to Dent because she was like, you're not going anywhere, Harvey. You're going to testify. And he was like, woman, I done told you. So now the two of them are running from Rupert, from all the crooked cops that Thorne had paid, because he was just like, kill Harvey Dent and anybody who's involved. They chase him all the way down to the docks. And then when they get down to the docks, Montoya shows up. So now it's Montoya, it's Gordon, it's Barbara Gordon, and it's Batman, and they're all with Harvey Dent, and they're just like, we're going to keep Harvey safe, and, we're going to get him to the court so he could testify. And then Harvey was like, yo, there's like 4 of y'all. Y'all not going to do it. He said, you 4 people are the only 4 good people, good, honest people in Gotham that are legitimately trying to help. He said, literally, everyone in Gotham is crooked. It is just the 4 of you versus the entire city. You are not going to win. And I'm like, damn, this man keeps making, he keeps spitting these facts. But then they were just like, no, you're going to testify, and I don't care. So everybody splits up. They start taking out the crooked cops, and then Gordon actually caught Bullock trying to shoot Barbara, and then he stopped him. And then Flask was up in another corner, and Flask was about to shoot Barbara, but then Dent had saw that, and then when Harvey saw that, he jumped in the way of the bullet, and then Flask ended up shooting Harvey in the back, and I guess Harvey's dead? Like the way they were making this go, it appears that Harvey died. I'll be very surprised if he comes back in season 2 and they're just like, oh, he was just in a coma, because then I'm like, where did this bullet hit him? It's perceived that Harvey died. And then after Harvey, quote unquote, died, Batman punched Flask in the face, picked up his gun, and then Batman was just like, I hate these things. And Batman threw it in the ocean. He threw it in the river. And then after that, Gordon was just, then like the rest of the cops started showing up. And then Gordon was just like, hey, if you're still here when the rest of the cops arrive, I got to arrest your black ass. So Batman, like he dipped and he took off. After that, Batman was having a conversation with Alfred, and then he was just like, "Oh, don't worry, Master Bruce." He was like, "You're nothing like Dent." He was just like, your goodness shines through every day, sir. He was like, "I see it all the time." And then he goes, "You've even made friends in your own weird way." There was even a moment where Barbara, like he had walked into Barbara's office, and she was like, "Look, since you just keep rolling up in here whenever you feel like it, how about you give me a way to contact you if I legitimately need your help?" And he was like, "K5712 or something." So now Barbara has like it was like the bat phone. It was like dead ass the bat phone. She has the number to the bat phone because when she called it, somebody was on the other line, and they were just like, "Please hold for Batman." They were just like, "The fuck." So, and then after that, Batman, he went over to Rupert Thorne. He threw a batarang at Rupert Thorne's head, and he was like, "I'm coming for you, Thorne. That's your ass." And then that was pretty much it. But then in the final credit scene, in the end credit scene, somebody was in a little like Shake Shack, and then there were a bunch of people that were being tied up and experimented on, and it was clear by how they looked, the experiments that were being done to them was Joker venom. And then we saw like the eyes, the nose, and a little bit of the hair of the Joker. And then he was like, "Oh, the formula is perfected, and now I'm going to unleash it onto Gotham." And that was how that particular episode ended. That's how the season ended, with the Joker tease. And thank you for tuning in. I don't like the Joker's voice. Why is his voice that deep? Like, that bothered me. I still want to know where the hell Dick Grayson is. Like, what are we doing with young Dickory? And there are still some villains that weren't accounted for. It was a good season. I did enjoy the season. I give it a yay. The Riddler has not been seen yet. They showed Two-Face, they showed Catwoman, they showed Penguin, they teased the Joker. So now the Riddler is missing. We saw Killer Croc. Like, a lot of villains like made like little tiny guest appearances. Still shout out to the King Tut reference. But there's still more to go. Like I said, the Batman Rogues Gallery runs deep. So I look forward to seeing where all this goes and how we proceed going forward with season 2, which is already in production. Like I read that season 2 of Cape Crusader is already in production. So we'll see where this goes, and I look forward to reviewing it with all of you. So let me know what you thought. Like, what were your questions, comments, and concerns? Like, what did you like about it? If there was something that you didn't like, what didn't you like about it? Are you looking forward to season 2? Did you like season 1? And we will continue to talk about it, because, again, like I said, I don't really have any beef. Like, everything that I had a problem with, like I already said, like check out like my previous 9 reviews, like episode by episode, and I'll tell you all the things that I didn't like about it. But this episode was basically cut and dry. Like, it was extremely cut and dry. So I said Dent died, and then I don't know if they arrested Flask or they arrested Bullock yet, so I'm a little confused as to how that's going on. But we're going after Rupert Thorne, the Joker's in the mix, and I'll be here to review it with all of you as we continue. So check out my other reviews, because I got Kite Man up on my channel. I did some reviews for the WWE wrestling and for NXT as well. I have that up on my YouTube channel. Suicide Squad Isekai has been concluded. Please go check out my videos for New York Swim Week, the swimsuit fashion shows. Those videos are up on my channel. And in 2 weeks, I got Anime NYC on my channel. Check out my Anime NYC video. And in 2 weeks, I am going to New York Fashion Week, and I'm going to post that for all you as well. So again, if you haven't subscribed already, now's your chance, because there's a lot of stuff coming. Oh, and that Penguin is about to drop too. We got the Penguin series that's coming out. Agatha All Along is coming out. And like I said, we here. And we gonna keep rolling till there's no more rolling left to do. So until next time, guys, take care. A successful season of Batman Cape Crusader. Until season 2, for the Batman, as always, we're out this